Today, I'm going to give you a quick overview and walk you through the different parts of our new Lawrence Township Staff Hub. In order to access the hub the first time, you will simply start at our LT Schools website. Once you are here, along the top, you're going to go to the staff page. And if it asks you to log in, log in. If it doesn't, that is great. You're good to go. Down here, along with our quick links, you'll find a new link called the Hub. You will click on that and it'll redirect you to a Google site. On the left, you'll find quick links to the currently active parts of the Hub and then a return back to Hub. Along here, you'll find 8 different sections of the Hub. We've got the Curriculum Warehouse, the Professional Development section, Instructional Technology, Social Justice and Equity, the Return to Learn document and information, STEM for All, ENL and Dual Language, and the Social Emotional Learning. You will tell underneath these sections, each of them has a level of completion. The only one that is 100% complete is the Return to Learn section. These two you'll see are expected to launch on September 1st, and the rest of these are still a work in progress, but a great place to get started. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Curriculum Warehouse. So we'll just click on the big icon for it, and it'll redirect you to the Curriculum Warehouse. You'll see that across the top, we've got the different sections: elementary, middle school, high school, and then back to the hub. So you can click whatever your grade level or section you want to go to up here, or you can scroll down here to the little icons. So for example, if I'm in 3rd grade, I'm going to click on 3rd grade. And then you will see that there is a virtual file cabinet. So it starts with STEM, and we've got our math sequence and scales, and then the first unit for the pilot. Down here is some other information for LT STEM for All. Next, we've got Reading Foundations, where it starts with the scope and sequence. For 3rd grade, we've just got OG currently. Humanities, we've got our scope and sequence and standards for English language arts, as well as a scope and sequence and the first couple units. That's why this is a work in progress. Under social emotional learning, you will find that there is a sequence for us, at least in 3rd grade, to second steps. We've got other accommodations, and then there's a spot for 3rd grade dual language. So this will be up through 4th grade for the dual language. That's the basics of the Curriculum Warehouse, and then I'm going to go back to the hub. Or I can just delete these tabs and go back to the hub this way. Professional Development tab. So this is on-demand PD resources in a library. It's also where you can register for some PD workshops and other professional development related materials. So once I click on here, it also redirects me. And so I've got, who dares to teach must never cease to learn. I've got some virtual workshops I can do. This says they're 2-hour online learning experiences. And then I've got a on-demand library of PD resources. If you want to make a change or add something, there's also a suggestion right here that you can click and follow. Be like, hey, this would be a cool thing to have PD for. So I can either close this tab and go back here, or I can click here and go back to the hub. But then as you see, it just opens up more tabs that I don't need to have open. Instructional technology. This talks about our one-to-one device program information, learning application information, and has a spot for you to request new tools. So once I click on here, you can see that I also get this scrolling bar up here that also match along here. I can look for tools by grade. So what e-learning tools should I find for each grade? I can look up about student technology. So this is about their one-to-one devices and Wi-Fi hotspots. Classroom technology. What all should I find in a classroom technology-wise? And then some e-learning tool information. This is also where you can request Chrome extensions, add-ons, iPad apps, new tool requests. And then down here at the bottom of this under instructional technology, this is a big part. This is where our new technology help desk is housed. Okay, So here is a self-service change your password. Something's broken, work orders, didn't mean to click that. My bad. So moving technology, a new piece of technology or equipment. So if you are like, this is a cool piece of technology that I should have or other people should also have, submit a technology ad request. You're going to need to have a lot of information, but it's a cool way to just kind of see what you could get. Blocked websites. So lots of different things here in our technology department. You can go to by grade what they should each have. Then here's your technology and classroom technology again. Okay, so you can access them up here or down here. When I go back to the hub, you'll see that we have a social justice and equity spot as well. So here's a quote. This part is, of course, it's only 50% completed. We've got lots of resources here for you. And you'll see that this did not open up a new tab, so I'm not going to close this one out. I'm simply going to come back here and go to home. I'm going to skip this one for right now. These two are not available yet, but you can read underneath here what they're about. And our social emotional learning, you see this one is approximately 50% done as well. So when we get here, there are teacher resources for you that you can go through. And then if I go back, you'll see that there are also student resources. Right now, see, like I said, this is 50%, so it's still in the making. Okay, our last one and the big one that we'll get more into it later is our return to learn this guides, including the LMS guidance and virtual instructional framework. So you'll see this is 100% complete. We're going to go into this more in detail later, and this is something for you to explore as well on your own. Whether you are synchronous teaching, asynchronous teaching, virtual, distance, completely in person, you could either click on this right here, or you can follow the tabs along the left here. Okay, so there's a lot of information here. So over here, we've got a glossary of different types of terms. So those are to explore. We've got our learning management system guidance for Seesaw and for Canvas. And then along with some templates. As you can see here, we're starting to get some more things in right here. So some Canvas course templates. Virtual learning lesson types. 6 different types. Core instructional framework, a format for it. Asynchronous learning. Distance learning. And back to the hub. So I hope you were able to get something out of this quick overview of the hub. As always, go delve deeper into it and explore it more. And as you can see, it is a work in progress, so more will be added all throughout the year.